Hello. So we are finishing up rounding decimals. You're going to do two activities today and then take an assessment. And the assessment is for a grade, but it's also for me to know if we need to spend more time on rounding decimals. So you are going to need paper to work these problems out. And then when you're ready to submit, you'll come back here. You're also going to need this website. To use the dice, you're going to want to do the standard 6 dice, and you'll just need one. And then we'll click our assignment. Okay, first I want to tell you that there are a lot of text boxes on this. If something happens and you delete a text box, you're just going to want to click the undo button, and that should bring it back. If it doesn't, the text box is right here, and I'll show you how to do that. You just click. Those little crosshairs come up, and then you can just make a text box right there. Okay. See? So it's really not hard. If you accidentally delete one, you can put it back, and then the undo button does that. Okay, so for each number, you're going to roll a die and then round using the chart below. So they've done the first one for you. They have this number. They rolled a 4, which meant they are going to round to the nearest tenth. And then they rounded their number and probably did it on paper like you have to do. So we're going to do the first couple together. I've got 91 and then 4,671 ten thousandths. Okay, I'm going to go over here and roll the die. And I rolled a 1, which I don't think that was 100. So let's go and just do that. If you get one that doesn't work with the place value that you have, you can just roll again. All right, so a 3. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab one of my die, and I'm going to plop it there. Then, so I am rounding to the nearest whole. So I've got my number here. If I'm rounding to the nearest whole, I'm going to underline and then circle. And that 4, is it going to kick that one the same, or is it going to kick it up? Well, it's going to kick it the same. So our number would be 91. Okay. So I'm going to come over here and just type my number, 91, and I'm good. All right. Okay, so I'm going to write the other number. I'll come over here to the dice. All right. So I'm at a 5. Pick up my dice. They might be a little big, but they'll all fit in there. All right, so a 5 says I need to round to the nearest hundredth. And my nearest hundredth, if I don't remember, you can use our little rule, and the hundredth is right here. And my 6 is going to kick it the same or up. Well, if that 6 is 5 or greater, falls in the back category. So I go up, and that 6 is going to make that 9 go to a 10, so a 0. Then I've got that is going to make this one go to a 0. And that's going to become a whole number of 1. That was a tricky one. I'm going to type that in there. All right, and now I'm going to do one more. All right, so I'm writing the number down. Now let's go to our dice. A 5 again. So I pick up my 5. So when you do that, all you have to do is wait for that little plus sign to get on there. Left click it, and then just drag it. Okay, and so 5 means nearest hundredth. Oh, I need that. Okay, so my nearest hundredth. Remember, if you can't remember, use your cheat rule. Put your 1. My 5 is over the 100, so that's my hundredth. Is that 1 going to kick it up or leave it the same? it is going to leave it the same. So my number is 2500. These two guys have to go to the principal's office. So then I just come back here and I type in there. Okay, I'm going to leave these three done for you, so then you just have to do these. Just please remember to use a piece of paper to write them down. And if you have any questions, just give me an email. Bye.